Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando, Deadeye, Commando, Psy-Freak, Saboteur, Sentinel, Psy-Freak. Psy-Freak chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're all... But for you, it's not only a cross...
Allow me to introduce myself.
So
You can't
become...
remember.
Guess left can be right, sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate. smell sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. A smart foe would leave now. Your reserves are tapped. Super effective. 50% done. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the definitely not open. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world... It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him. One down soon. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That's sure to be useful.
Kobwa, Yapaika Kuzat, Ikob, Wunk Kim Hob, Momombo, Valu, Alu, Hero.
Asks if... You...
Valu, Aka, Nuka, Nubu Chintwata.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, his friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface.
Genel anlamda oyun akıcı arkadaşlar yani. Çok sesi açıp konuşmadım sizlerle ama yani oyun güzelmiş yani.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Chintwata Oloy, Bobo Paweg.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.